Joe in real life. I feel flat today and super not great. Felt that way all last week too. Part of this, well, it's a little bit strange because if I step back and look at everything objectively, it's going great, you know? Like this week would mark the heaviest week I'm ever putting up in my squats, and I have very good chances of succeeding. I know I'm jinxing myself a little bit, but I'll probably go the whole week with 170, which is very real and very definite progress. Similarly, in life, things are going well. But it doesn't feel that way, you know? And part of this is being a new dad, although it's hardly that new now. And like a new mom for my lady as well. Like, I think the first round of feelings is that you're giving everything you have and it's not enough, you know? And that's hard to deal with. It's also totally natural, but it's really hard to deal with. But then there's this feeling that follows where the person you're with isn't giving enough, you know? Which is not true, of course, but your mind can't help but go there, you know? So then not only do you have to feel like you're not giving enough, but the person you're with isn't giving enough. And then you have to feel like they feel like you're not giving enough. And this is an Ouroboros. It eats its own tail, you know, endlessly. The truth is, it's never enough, you know? And it wouldn't matter how much energy you had, how much money you had, how much time you had. It wouldn't feel like enough. Which is doubly ironic, because of course it's enough, right? It could be meaningfully less than what you're doing and it would still be enough. The human animal is powerfully resilient. You know, I came from a childhood where we decidedly did not have enough. And look at me, here I am, fully grown. I absolutely survived, even thrived. But that feeling's there anyway. And you can know it's a delusion. You can know that you're just beating yourself up for an absolute fact. And it still chips away at you. It still takes little pieces. And you're sitting there holding this baby, you know? And you're like, you feel like you're not up to the job, you know? And it's crazy talk. It's absolute crazy talk. But that doesn't change anything, right? It can be completely and totally absurd. And it's still right there. It's still right there kicking you in the dick. So that's where I'm at. I just warmed up. I just pulled a very heavy sled. And I'm going to get 170 for 2 sets of 6. Watch I don't get them today. See, I'm so arrogant and so overconfident. Watch me not put this up. Hilarious. That would be hilarious. This is Joe in real life. Stay tuned. Let's go see. All right. Okay, well, I just finished up, and never has a weight this heavy for a lift this awkward, the high bar back squat for me, moved this easily, and I felt so unimpressed with myself. It's kind of hilarious. Like, I've always been a low bar back squatter, and 170 in the low bar was really nothing for me. This is 125, just a warm-up set. Although even 170 for 6 with low bar would have been challenging for me. Like, more than a warm-up set at least, you know? And this moved so easily. Like, you know, at the top of the rep where the bar is almost weightless for a second because you're coming up so fast? That's how it felt like every time. And it's just, I don't know. I think in my introductory spiel, I got a little bleak. And, you know, I'm just trying to tell the truth. I'm just trying to be honest about my internal state and my experiences. And I felt more optimistic than I do right now, you know? Like, it's not as serious as all that, but there's a heaviness to everything. Except, apparently, the high bar back squat, which just moves like a dream. It's absurdly easy. Like, I'll definitely get 170 this week. I barring fatigue accumulation, I got a good shot at 180 next week, which is just insane, you know? So, I don't know. Maybe it'll turn around for me, mood-wise. Anyway, this is Joe in real life. I'm watching these reps for the first time, same as you. I love you guys. Be good to each other out there. I had to reposition my feet. That wasn't like weariness. And yeah, I'm folding forward a little bit, but I always do. Anyway, I'll catch you tomorrow. Until then, be good to each other.